Good morning. So it is actually about like 10:40 right now, so we're kind of off to a late start this morning, but I do still want to show you guys 3 meals that I would eat in a day. So I mean, realistically I would probably just wait a bit and eat lunch, but I just want to have more content for you guys. Kind of just been hanging out in bed for like an hour. I did my skincare, but when I wake up I'll just drink some water. I'm excited for breakfast this morning, so we'll get into that. Okay, so I think this morning I'm gonna make an acai bowl, which I've kind of just been recently getting back into like smoothies and stuff like that. So these acai packs I just found at Target. And then for frozen fruit, I kind of just go with whatever we have on hand. So I'll probably just add some of this, some vanilla oat milk, and then I'm gonna add a bit of this protein powder too. And then I'm also gonna add some almond butter for just a bit of added protein. So as for toppings, I kind of just put on whatever fruit I happen to find, and I'll probably throw a little almond butter on top as well, but for picture purposes, it looks prettier like this. So this is my acai bowl. Okay, so for lunch, I want to make something that I've kind of been obsessed with making recently. It's this vegan Caesar salad. I found the recipe on Pinterest. I'll try to link it below if I remember. So when it comes to the chickpeas, I don't really follow the recipe exactly. I kind of just add whatever spices I'm feeling. So I'm gonna start by drizzling on a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add some garlic powder, smoked paprika, a little bit of Spanish paprika, and I'm gonna crack on some of the salt and also some black pepper. Okay, so that's gonna go in the oven for 10 minutes, then we'll flip them and go another 10 minutes. But while we wait for that, I am going to make the dressing. Okay, so here we've got the ingredients for the dressing, which it's pretty simple. Like I said, I'll try to link it below, but it's just like salt, pepper, lemon juice. Some of the key things here are like tahini, Dijon mustard. This stuff is so good. I love Dijon mustard. And nutritional yeast. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw that together in here and it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so after I have the dressing mixed up in here, I'll usually just take the kale here. I'll start adding it into this bowl. And then what I like to do is I'll add in the dressing, massage the kale a bit so it's not so bitter, and just add in however much kale I feel it needs. So I probably should just like buy a head of kale instead of getting it pre-cut, because I usually go through and like pick out these stems anyway, but I mean, it's not something you have to do. It's just, I found I like it better that way. Okay, so now that the chickpeas are nice and crisp and the kale is nice and coated, I just assemble that all together. For me, the last step is always sprinkling on quite a bit of nutritional yeast, which if you don't know what this stuff is, it's sort of like a cheesy flavor substitute, I guess, so to say, for vegans, and it's a great source of B12. I don't know, it's sort of just like a substitute for like Parmesan is what I'd say, but I'll just top it off with that usually, and then we're good to go. What I also really like about this recipe is, I mean, one, it's really easy to prepare. Like while the chickpeas are cooking, I was able to take care of everything else, and I feel like it's also something that you could prep ahead of time, like make it for the rest of the week. Although I'd say probably like keep your dressing separate, but I don't know, it's just a really good lunch idea. And I don't know, I'm a big dressing kind of gal, so if you don't really like your greens, I think coating it in dressing solves every problem. But yeah, that's my lunch. I'm probably gonna eat this while I watch some Full House, which you can come for me for that if you want, but to me it's just nostalgic and fun, so we're gonna do that. And yeah, yep, okay, I don't know. Should probably also mention that I'm going to be enjoying a nice kombucha with my lunch. I am obsessed with kombucha. I'd say it's an acquired taste. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. I probably drink way too much of it, but it's good for you, so like, it's fine. It's good for your gut health. Probiotics, you know, good stuff, yeah. So it's now about 3 o'clock and I am going to have a bit of a snack. So I've really been loving these dark chocolate covered almonds. I just get them from Target. These ones are like the Himalayan salted ones. So it is much later, it's about 6 o'clock. I will admit I did have a few chips earlier. I was actually watching the Framing Britney documentary, which I thought was really interesting. I didn't know much about the situation, but it seems pretty sad, like the way that the media has portrayed her over the years, and I just think she deserves better. So I'm going to make dinner, and I actually get these meal delivery type of service. I mean, I'm sure you've all heard of like HelloFresh. This one, it's called Sunbasket. They have more like plant-based options, so that's like the boxes that I get. But yeah, it's like super simple and like quick and just easy to throw together, so that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'll show you which one I am making. So this is the one I'll be making tonight. It says your choice of protein, which I ordered with tofu, therefore making it vegan, but I'm excited. Should be pretty easy to throw together, so. This is what the finished meal looks like. Again, just very simple, very easy to throw together, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also wanted to preface this by saying, of course, what I eat isn't going to look the same every single day. Some days are better than others, and I think it's just important to listen to your body and what you need on any given day, because health is different for everybody. But you know, take care of yourself, and thank you for watching. Bye.